Okay, today we're going to look at section P.4. Section P.4 is called Lines in a Plane. I'm going to go over two problems with you, both of them basically the same type of problem, asking you to write the equation of a line. However, they're going to be giving you different starting information for each problem, so therefore making both of them just slightly different types of problems. So here we go. Okay, problem number one reads, write the line in slope-intercept form that passes through the given point and has the given slope. Okay, so here's my point, 4, -7, slope is -2. I'm going to show you two different methods for solving this type of problem. Method 1 is going to use slope-intercept form of the line. Slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b. In order to have the equation written in slope-intercept form, we need two values plugged into this equation. We need the m and the b, the slope and the y-intercept. Well, I have the slope, it's -2. What I don't have is the y-intercept. But I am given this extra information here, this point, and the point is an xy point. And notice I have an x and a y in my equation down here, so I could use the m and the x and the y to solve for the b first. That's exactly what I'm going to do. So I use -7 for the y equals -2 for the m times x is 4 plus my b. It's -7 equals -8 plus b. I can add 8 to the other side. If I do that, I get a value of b. Let's see, -7 plus 8 would be 1. So now I've got everything that I need. I have the slope, I have the b, and I can plug those into my slope-intercept form. Y equals -2x plus 1. And that's done. Now the second method is one that I prefer a little bit better. It's going to be a more direct approach to solving this problem. And to do that, I'm going to use point slope. Point slope is y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Now, to use this form of a line, we need two things. We need a point and a slope. I have exactly those two things. I'm just going to relabel my point x1, y1. That tells me exactly where to substitute them into the equation, and I'm going to be good to go. Now, y minus the y1 is -7 equals slope -2 times x minus the x1 of 4. This becomes y plus 7 equals, I'll distribute -2, -2x plus 8. And if I subtract the 7 to both sides, we get y equals -2x plus 1. Notice that these are exactly the same. Both of these techniques will solve this problem. It's your decision which one you prefer. Okay, let's look at the second problem. Second problem asks us to write the general form of the line that passes through the given points. Okay, so two differences in this problem. One, I want the general form, not slope-intercept form of this line. General form of the line is ax plus by plus c equals 0, and I would like to, if I can, make the value of a be positive. So that's what I'm after this particular go-around. Now the difference in this problem, the second difference, is that I've got 2 points, not a point and a slope. It's a very minor difference because I can find the slope very easily given 2 points. So that's exactly where I'm going to start. I'm going to start with finding the slope. Slope formula m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So I need to label these points x1, y1, x2, y2. This could be your x2, y2, and this could be your x1, y1 if you wanted to. Doesn't really matter. So here we go. M equals 5 minus -1 divided by 5 minus 3. That gives me an m of 6 divided by 2, or a slope of 3. Okay, so now, like the last problem gave us a slope, we now have a slope. Last problem also gave us a point. Here I've got 2 points. You can pick one of these 2 points. It doesn't matter which one. I generally like to pick the point that's got the smaller numbers, maybe the easier numbers to work with if I'm going to do this kind of mental math. So let's just pick this one over here, 3, -1. Let's go with point slope again, like I did method 2 on the last problem. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. So I got y minus my x1 is -1 equals m I found here is 3. X minus my x1 is 3. So I have y plus 1 with these 2 negatives equals, distribute my 3 in front of the parentheses, we get 3x minus 9. Now notice up here again, to get this general form, I want everything on the same side of the equal sign, 0 on the other. And I also want the value in front of the x to be positive. Well, here the number in front of the x is already positive, so I want to leave the x term on this side of the equal sign. If I move it, it'll be negative, so let's just leave it there. Let's bring these other 2 terms, the y and the 1, let's subtract those and bring them across to the other side to join with that x. So that's going to give us 3x, nothing to combine with that term, minus y. The -9 and -1 can make -10 equals 0. And there we have it. This problem is finished. Got the equation of the line. It's in my general form. I'm good there. All right. I hope these 2 problems have helped you or will help you with your homework assignment on this particular section or with your review, studying for tests, that sort of thing. If you have any further questions, please come and see me in my classroom.